Sweet. So that makes our life a little bit easier, because then we don't have to use the semi-truck until we're ready to take it to town. And that's going to be several trips too, because it's... right there was one hopper full. 2 of those hoppers fills up the entire truck, and that's the biggest trailer they have in the game. Somebody will come out, I'm sure, with a double trailer or something like that. But realistically, in America, especially in Ohio, you're using single trailers to deliver. That's just how it is. I don't know if it's me, if you guys notice that I don't notice when the workers get full. They give you a message, but a lot of times I just don't notice it because I'm busy doing stuff. Alright, so he's done. So we're going to pull this tractor up out of the way, or this tipper. Actually, we'll get him back down to the other end. And what's going to happen is I'm going to grab the baler and start making bales too while this is going on. We could actually use the big bud. I was thinking, man, it'd be nice to have a second tractor, wouldn't it? We can use the big bud to pull the tipper around the farm, so we'll do that. It's a little bit of an overkill, but gotta use what we got. Now the big the big bud, the big dipper. The big bud is not going to be capable of pulling the baler because it does not have a power takeoff. So. This tractor will be needed to do baling. From our super long, beautiful baler. That baler is huge. Let's see where it's at. I don't remember where I parked it. Does anyone remember? Is it in this barn? I think it's this barn. Yep. Ta-da! There she is. Perfect. So let's get this out there and running. This thing's huge. It's like a land yacht, man. That is a big freaking baler. I hope this tractor is big enough to pull it, but dang, just. It's pulling it along pretty easily. I mean, the tractor definitely meets the horsepower rating, but we have 300 horsepower in this tractor. 300, and I think the other one you can get is 333. Eventually, we may upgrade the horsepower in this, but it's fine for what we're doing. It is slowing down, though. You see that on the hill there? It did drop speed, but I think you'll get that in any tractor. Even the biggest tractor loses speed sometimes. There's our harvester. Bringing in the sheaves. Pretty cool right there. Hey, buddy. Sweet. How are we doing back here? Good. We're going to make a lot of money. Hopefully we'll see the message that the worker's 80% full, and I'll grab Big Bud and get out there with the auger. The auger wagon. How many bales have we made so far? A bunch. Yeah, we're going to make some money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do, 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 11, 12. There's Big Butt. There's the Big Dipper. It's cool stuff. Oh, there we go. So, That's our cue. Quickly run. Get Big Bud. Run, run, run. Oh, this wouldn't work either because there's no auger. Dang it. The auger needs a thingamajigger, so that ain't going to work. So we're just going to have to... this is where you really do need that second tractor. So operationally speaking, we're short a tractor. Which is why a lot of times farms do give you 2 tractors to start with. If you're going to hire workers... You need to be able to do 2 things at once. Boy, that looks cool. Look at how that's... The graphics on this game are just so much farther above. But we have money to work with. I suppose we could pick up a medium-sized case tractor. And I realized at some point we might need to get a cultivator too, because the good news is he made a full lap, so yeah, he's got a full grain tank. We're on our way. I'm on my way. Do 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 do. We could get an older. We could get the case. I'm thinking of getting one of the 20. What is it? The 7120 or whatever. I know what I'm talking about. Well, while this is doing that, we'll take a look here. And what I was thinking is the 7200 series. Did they have like a modded one, like a 7270? Or maybe I didn't download it. So that's like this is a good one because it's got some serious horsepower. How much are we looking at? 148? We'll just do standard wheels. Standard big tires. Because that'll be enough horsepower to pull this while we do baling with the other tractor. Or will it have enough power to pull the class? This is more suited for the class, but... So there we go. That's our second tractor. We'll empty this guy out. Is he empty yet? Yeah, he's empty. So we're going to run down and empty this out, and we'll finish that off. Let the harvester come back. While he's coming back up the field, we're going to run to the store and grab that other tractor and bring it over. Because we can. Because we need to get going on doing both at the same time. Sweet. So yeah, as you operate a farm, a lot of times you'll find out, well, we're missing this integral ingredient. And in this case, it was the 7150 or whatever. I'm not good with the numbers. Sweet. I like having Big Bud, though. Big Bud's such a cool tractor. A big Seed Hawk setup. So from this point forward, it should be all profit. We'll see. Because we all know how that goes. Oh, this is gonna... We're actually going to have to work out a harvester conundrum up here, too, because there's all that section. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest that by hand. And then we'll set the harvester worker back out again. So it'll be a couple minutes. Tell you what, it is kind of fun using this huge equipment. I do a lot of small hobby farms. To get a farm where I'm actually using really, really decent sized equipment is a lot of fun. So I like doing this. Alright, so we're going to get this guy out. And we're going to harvest this little part. And we're going to observe. I think what I'm going to do, we're going to eat this in chunks here. I think for ease of worker, I'm going to run down this way, cut this off as a separate section, and then just harvest this as a separate little area. I think that'll make our lives a lot easier in the long run. Get the drift of what I'm doing here. We're separating this little field off here, and I'll cut that right now. And then I'll continue my pass down here, and I'll let this guy run back and forth. And continue harvesting the main field, but this section here is, you know, a little smaller, so. But this is a massive harvest. I think these fields are bigger than the ones that were on county line, to be honest. And once again, we're running into some frame rate issues. It's a little bit annoying. Let's go this way. Frame rates. So now I have another tractor. I'm gonna have to find another place to park it. I'm running out of bays on the farm. Some farmers just park their tractors outside, but that's terrible. Makes me sick to my stomach. Makes me want to throw up. Is this really, that field goes all the way back there? Oy. In some ways, maybe it's good they didn't fertilize. This is such a huge field. It's so large, I almost feel like myself personally just cutting it into sections and doing like 3 different crops, because one of the issues that we're going to run into is market price is going to drop severely when we start selling this, and we're going to start losing money. So it might be worth our while for the next set of harvests to split the field up into like 3 segments. Do like canola, soybean, and wheat or something like that. In fact, I think I probably am going to do that. We'll get a roller and segment the fields off into separate areas and then do 1 harvest of each. Because from a realism standpoint, yeah, most farmers are going to grow 1 huge crop. But from a game standpoint, this game with the economy, the way that it works, 10 minutes of selling sends the market into a spiral of having too much of anything, available. So we need to kind of work our way around that, and I think the way to do that properly would be to make the fields a little bit smaller and sell less of the same product and diversify the field out into several different products. Now this area back here we could add to our grass, because this is a pain in the butt to harvest back here, so I might plant this segment with grass. I don't even know how I'm going to get the planter back here, to be honest with you. But maybe we could rent one of those, the weeders that seed, and we'll use that to plant, because those are cheap. It's like maybe $800 to rent one of those, and we'll just plant seed back here. What's the matter, Evs? Huh? Are you bored or something? You're hungry, go eat. We've got lots of stuff. You just have to make it. There's tuna, I think, and there's all kinds of canned food. What? No, I'm letting her sleep, honey. She didn't sleep well last night. We might have to get a culti plow back here, though, too. See, like this area is hard because it's like this. All the huge equipment I have won't work for this tiny little field. But I think we're going to turn this into grass. Like I said, that seems to make the most sense for this little plot here. And we're going to fill up before we're done with this pass right here. What's the matter, Evs? Why are you looking sad? Why you look crabby? You said I'm don't. Alright, so let's get our... Ooh. Oh, we can bring this trailer back too while we're here.
I want my blizzard.
Alright, everybody needs to go to bed.
What about me? I'm not gonna go.
I know, but you still need to go to bed. It's bedtime. It's 11 o'clock. Uh-oh. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call it an episode because I'm way over 45, actually almost an hour now. Love you guys. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help, and we will catch you next time. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mid-Ohio. I have moved everything over to the farm. All the equipment's here parked in the barns. The only thing that didn't fit, surprisingly, was the mowers. I ended up stacking them here because this on the back of the tractor is just too high to fit into the barns. So there's really nowhere to store it. The first thing that we need to do is we need to fertilize the potato field. It has 50%, and those potatoes, I believe, are getting near the last stage of growth. So I want to make sure that those are taken care of so that we get a nice full yield on the potatoes that are already growing there. So we're going to take our Hardy Rubicon. This just fit, as you can see in the barn. It is inches. Make sure that hose is nice and tight on there, but it does fit, so we're good. So we're going to run this down to the fertilizer station and get some fertilizer for our some fertilizer for our fertilizer. And we'll get this potato field taken care of. And then we'll get to work on harvesting our wheat field, which is just humongous. That's going to be a nice yield from that field. Hopefully we'll be able to pay some loan off and I'm gonna, before I pay any loan off, I'm gonna wait till I have these fields replanted. I think this field needs replanting too. Let's take a look. Yeah, see, this needs plowing and lime, so we're gonna have to rebuild this. We do need a lime spreader still. I forgot about that. So we're gonna have to get out there and get some sort of lime spreading device. We could do that once we have the fields all together. My kids just arrived. Mark has run into the bathroom quickly. Actually, we might as well purchase that now that I'm thinking about it. So lime spreaders. We need to go here. I wish there was a... You know what? It would be really cool to have, let's see, sprayers. Crop protection, right? It would be really cool if this did lime too. Because you would use a Terragator to spread lime, but they don't. Bummer. Oh well. Oh wait, we still need to buy one. So I'm going to get the biggest one because we have just giant fields we're going to need. And as we grow, we're going to get more big fields. So we need to get, let's see, fertilizers. Where is it? There's so much stuff. $10,036. This holds 18,000. Extension. And we get the spreading discs. 80,000 bucks. Right, there's why we need the loan. All right, so we are going to put, we're going to put fertilizer in this guy. That is right here. Get next to the trigger. Liquid fertilizer. Fill that up. This is going to cost a small fortune, but this thing is so large that it won't. The thing that stinks too is if we need to empty it to put the weed killer on there. Oh man, that's going to be killer. So I'm only going to lime fields that need to be limed. I'm not going to do, sometimes I just do all the fields. These are so large that liming them before they need lime is going to cost us a fortune. This just needs plowing. This field needs both plowing and lime. And I think, of course, when the potatoes are done, it's definitely going to need plowing. I don't know if that field needs lime or not, but might as well fill this guy all the way up because we're not going to get any weeds for a while until after we're done spraying the crops. And the weeds can grow up with the crops. Since we're doing spray, we can wait till they go to the last stage before we have to kill those weeds. So this is a really cool machine. It is a monster machine. Look how large this thing is. Just a gorgeous piece of machinery here. Takes a while to fill up though. So now I'm going to have to find a spot to park that lime spreader. I'm out of spots right now. I think we'll be able to fit it into the main garage where I'm parking the... If worse comes to worse, we can always park the auger wagon outside. I don't usually see farmers putting auger wagons inside. What's up, Evelyn?
Dad, Mark's not in the
I know Mark's in the potty.
pulling it.
What's up, Mark? What?
You need some?
Yeah, we need to go get some. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're doing. We're going to get toilet paper because we're out. I know, I'm hungry too.
I haven't eaten one.
I know, either have I.
Yes, you did.
I had mac and cheese, one bowl.
Yeah, that was not a bowl. That was like 3.
I had one bowl of mac and cheese, honey.
Dad, you didn't have a bowl.
There was only a bowl and a half left in that thing. That's all I had.
Yeah, I ate like 4
Ooh,
Did you ever something at the store to eat?
we'll see, honey.
Like one of those like healthy meals, whatever they're called.
Yeah, like Taco Bell?
Yeah. No, I mean like in the store, remember? Are you guys going to Walmart? No.
I don't know what we're doing.
I want to go.
All right. Obviously having a hard time. The only thing with this being so huge is that it is a little bit hard to manage.
Can you give me one of my towels that I brought? One of the small ones?
What are they?
There we go.
They should be up by the closet.
And look how fast it rolls when it sprays. It's nice because you get a nice quick coverage.
Just a single one.
She's having a hard time with this. You're like, what is so hard about this? Well, this field is not even. Whoa. Scraping. Raise that up a little bit. There we go. It does raise and lower, so you can work around those bumps. Well, the good news is we're going to go get something to eat. Probably Taco Bell.
I didn't eat much. I didn't eat anything really yesterday. Because I've been walking. I took like a walk like 10 times in the past like 3 days. I walked like 10 times in the past 3 days.
There we go. Is your back broken, Ryan? You said yes. Yes. Poor Ryan.
Dude, luckily everyone helped us last night.
Yeah.
Isaiah, Noah, Josiah, friend Zach, Jeff, Seth, Ryan. It took us like an hour to get everything moved out
Oh, yeah.
into the truck.
Oh, that was last night you guys did all that?
Yeah, we were up until like 5. Well,
Oh, my
not all of
gosh.
them, but like Jeff, Ryan, Seth, and I.
Oh, my gosh. You tired, buddy?
Can we go soon?
Yeah, we're going to go right now. So we will be back, folks. I'll get this field fertilized. This series is not going to be like some of the other ones where I cut stuff. We're going to do mostly full coverage, but for this couple minutes here, I'm going to go to the store with my son, and then I'll come back and finish this later. So, what does that say?
You're like, we're going to go to the store right now.
Did you say doubt?
Yeah.
Why, because I'm hooked?
Yeah. I know you are with the ski. Your hair cuts all over my head. Yes.
It's a, what do you call it?
It's
It's a conspiracy. All right, folks. So I'll go ahead and I'll come back. We're gonna record because this field's almost. I'm like halfway done, so we'll finish this up on video. But I'm gonna go ahead with my son Mark to the store here in a moment. We'll go ahead and finish off this one pass here, and then we'll go just one more pass. It is a little unrealistic to do curvy fields like this, like to do curving, but
what is it? Are they not able to?
usually they just run straight back and down the field, even if it's curvy.
What are you doing with all the scraps then? Why are you being unrealistic?
I don't know,
What kind of portrayal is this?
because I'm trying to get 100% coverage.
Oh, check out this clean Datsun 510 Anthony got to photograph.
Oh, where's that at?
Texas. Oh, the front of it's so nice. Look.
Oh, it's so cool. What is it?
Datsun 510, I do believe.
Oh, sweet. Datsun 510. Well, the Datsun Cherry is the 100, right? 100A.
Yes.
All right, folks. So we'll see you in just a minute. We'll pick up the rest of this episode, but I'm going to go ahead and take a break here and take my son to the store. Be back.